Hi guys, I know it just looks like I just showered, but like I'm just making the second video after like my Love Island video. I just put like this really nice mask from Primark and it's making my skin glow like this. But yes,
I can't believe you've done this.
I remember like in secondary school, like everybody used to take Valentine's Day so seriously. Like, oh my god, there was like it was like a mini, it wasn't like a competition, right? But it was a silent competition because you know it was there, but nobody wanted to be one to say, oh yes, oh I got more cards than you, I got more cards than you know. Like there's people who used to get like at least 6 cards, 6 different cards from 6 different men, sorry, boys in secondary school. Come on. Like I don't know, like I wasn't like a ras guy in secondary school. I was just misunderstood, you know. Like I was very misunderstood until maybe like year 9, year 10 when I started finding people who were like weird like me or just misunderstood as well. There was this one time, there was this guy, right? Let's call him John. It's always John Doe, right? So yeah, like John and I were frenemies. We're not even frenemies. I didn't even like John. Like I didn't like John like in a like, oh I like you kind of way, but like in just like as a person, you know. Like it was just always like, just don't disturb me. Like I don't want to fuck with you, you know, and please don't fuck with me. There was one time that John assaulted me, you know. Let me tell you this mini story. So yeah, John recently broke his leg. I don't know what boys do in boys hostel, but John broke his leg, right? It's cool. And he comes back to school with like in a wheelchair and stuff. Everyone's feeling sorry for him, like, oh my god, John. Like he's not like a likable person at first, but obviously because he's broken his leg, people are being like sympathetic towards him, like, oh my god, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I don't really like, I told you, like I'm not John's friend, and he knows that, like we're not like, yeah, it's just like kind of stay out of my way, I stay out of your way kind of relationship. Cool. And I didn't know what John was thinking, right? So you know, like in the hallways of like your uni, like corridors, like yeah, in secondary school. So John was on his wheelchair, rolling forward, and I was walking, right? Next thing you know, John's passing by me, and he just like slaps my bum.
But they cry. You know the reason.
Swear to God. And on his wheelchair, he slaps my bum as he's passing, because he's like on this level and I'm like standing, like walking. So fucking rude. Like, oh my god, I can't remember if I even slapped him. That was like in year 9. Yeah, that was in year 9 to in GSS3. Yeah, and it was so annoying because obviously if you hit someone on a wheelchair, it kind of makes you look bad as well. So like I don't even know if you can retaliate. Like, yeah, oh, annoying. Anyways, move over to this. Probably happened like in October, November, when like the school year just starts, right? Cool. Fast forward to February. Yeah, Valentine's Day was coming. Everyone's like, oh my god, Valentine's Day, cool. I wasn't like, obviously, like I wasn't this parent in secondary school, so like I didn't really get like Valentine's, if you know what I mean. I'm sure you can relate. But yeah, yeah, it was always like the same, like 5 girls getting like all the Valentines. But so we have like, so my school, we had like a little show like in the hall, and like from there everyone was supposed to go to their hostels and stuff. So like after the show, or before the show ended, I went back into like the school block to, I don't know, to get something. I was trying inside the school block, or maybe somebody called me and was like, oh yeah, somebody wants to see you in school block. But all I know is that, all I can remember is that I left the hall where everybody else was, and I went to the school block. Cool. I go to the school block and I see John standing there, you know, holding like a little card. It wasn't a little card, it was a big card, you know, and I'm just like, you know, and John is kind of slow, you know, very slow, like a slow person, which is even more annoying. But yeah, then John hands me the card and he's like, oh yeah, happy Valentine's Day, da da da. I'm not even really thinking about like, oh yeah, John wants me to be his Valentine. Oh my god, he probably likes me, you know, like, oh yeah, this is so cute, you know. That's all I'm thinking is like, are you mad? Like, are you serious? So after you slap my ass and you didn't apologize for that, and that you just want to come and give me a Valentine's Day card, like, oh yeah, like we're cool or something. Like, no, like I don't even like you as a person. Don't talk about like as in a romantic interest. Do you get? So obviously I wasn't thinking. I was in secondary school, you know. But yeah, John hands me the card. Say this is the card, right? I just look at John. I take the card, look at John dead in the eye, and I'm like, and I throw it on the floor, and I walk away. And I didn't feel anything about this because like it's not by force, you know, like it's so rare for somebody you like to like you back and vice versa. So like, guys, get with the program. Like, yeah. And I go back to my hostel just for me to get to the hostel and find out like the gist has already spread without even me getting there, you know, like how, I do not know. But yeah, basically I was like, oh my god, wait for John's card, oh my god, oh my god, oh pray how you did that, oh my god, that's so cute. I mean, he's a weird guy, but like, oh my god, that's so cute. So like, oh wow, you know. I mean, on that day I think I only got one other Valentine's Day card from some other guy in my set as well. Yeah, but I don't know, maybe it was a big deal then, but like now looking back I'm just like, you know. So John gave the card, after I told it and I left, John gave the card to somebody else in my year to come back to the hostel and give to me. I don't know why it's so noisy. Can you hear like children screaming? Yeah. Anyways, John gives the card to somebody else in my year to give to me back at the hostel. I get to the hostel and they're like, oh wow, I can't believe you told John's card. Like that's like kind of like, that's heartless, you know. Like anyways, drops the card on my bed and leaves. I open the card, I find out, oh wow, this is actually like a handwritten card. Like he wrote like a little poem in there for me, because happens John was a writer or a poet and he had like really nice like cursives. But yeah, I read it, still didn't make me feel any differently from the way I felt about John. And that was it. I just had to live the rest of the year being the bitch that tore somebody else's card. But I told you guys, like I wasn't really popular, like, you know, so it's kind of like you died down after like the next event. I'm sure like when the next person had like, ooh, 15 Valentine's Day cards, they're like, oh yeah, you know, nobody really cared about Priya and John anymore. But yeah, like it's secondary school. Like stop being like, oh my god, Valentine's Day, so Valentine's Day. Like it's like, be single in Valentine's Day. I remember like me and my group of friends always like, nobody is trying to fuck with us like in that kind of way, you know. Like we didn't really get most boys, but just have like having like our fun time with ourselves, you know, like all 5 of us. At this point people thought like we're lesbians, you know, because we always used to hang out with ourselves, and like it was just really cool, you know. Like they were actually my guys for life. Like even if I haven't spoken to most of them like now, like I love you guys. So why are you guys crying about being single on Valentine's Day? Obviously just because I'm a hypocrite. This is, I'm asking as somebody in a relationship.
I can't believe you've done this.